Fabio from Sao Paulo, Brazil. When he is not being a captain of a tennis team or running his video game store, Fabio is a part-time network marketer. Here he is with his speech titled, The Power of Why. Please welcome Fabio to the lectern.
I have a confession to make. I took speech class in high school and I was completely terrible at it. Ended up getting a C, did not care about it. Was really afraid of standing in front of people. Did not want to do the work. Everything seemed like a really real chore. And it was just a terrible experience being in front of people. For me, there was that phobia. As most of you may or may not be able to tell, my natural personality is to be a real introvert. You know, I was never the type of guy that was bubbly or wanted to talk to people or anything. So why in the heck would I come here, pay money, join you guys? It seems like torture, doesn't it? Well, I will address that very, very soon. Madam Toastmaster, distinguished guests and fellow members, today I will be sharing with you two stories on how the power of why has helped me transform my life. So here's the first story. Back in high school, I used to be a tennis player in my senior year. Being a tennis player, it was really tough for me because I did take some classes when I was young, but the talent on the team was really good, and so I had to really work hard into improving my skills. About 2 years ago, after we moved to Orlando, my wife decided to take this insurance job, and she had to prospect to a lot of people. So she ended up meeting a tennis coach, and she ended up taking tennis classes. So soon, rather than later, one thing led to another, and all of a sudden, she was playing tennis like more than 7 times a week. She joined like 3 teams, and she would be a substitute player for at least 2 other teams. So tennis became her obsession. So after she started taking all those classes, she invited me to play tennis, and I hadn't been playing tennis for the longest time, at least 10 years. That day she almost beat me. It made me feel so embarrassed that here I was, a guy that was playing high school at a pretty competitive level. She almost beat me. It was that day that I found why I needed to become a better tennis player. I thought about the future, and I saw if she ever beats me, I'll be hearing this story for the rest of my life about that one time that she beat me. And she's gonna rub it in my face, she's gonna tell all her friends, and she's gonna humiliate me. So that was my why. So I went back, I practiced, I watched a lot of tennis channel. I watched the professionals play. I watched countless matches of Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, just playing their best. And I tried to mimic the technique. I watched also top level coaches on the tennis channel, and within a few months, practicing a lot, I became way better than I ever was in high school. And today, my wife will not dare. Okay, my second story is about my second career, which is related to network marketing. While I was playing tennis, I was introduced to some products and opportunity. And what happened is I was already blowing money on energy drinks, Gatorade, stuff that's totally unhealthy for you. So this tennis coach that was also coaching my wife, he taught her about these products. So it made sense for me to switch from whatever we're taking to something that was extremely healthy, since we're already spending the money anyways. But on top of that, I was never aware that such a business model existed. So making a long story short, the business opportunity, it just completely made complete sense to me. And it sounded really easy to do, because all I need to do is enroll 2 people, and then watch those 2 people, enroll 2 people, and then get 2 people. All of a sudden, you have thousands of people in that network and making $1 bazillion.
Yay!
But that sounded too easy to do. But we tried, and it was nothing like that. We got really frustrated, and we're still doing it. But the lesson is that many times I wanted to quit, and I found my why I did not want to quit. I saw people from all walks of life in that company making all kinds of crazy money. So I thought in my mind, if there's people from all walks of life making all this money, why can I cannot do and they can? So what I found out is it wasn't about the product, because the product was the same for everybody. It wasn't about the opportunity, because the opportunity was the same for everybody. It wasn't about the timing, because people got in at different times, and no matter what time they got, we saw people experience success, and people, whether they came in early or late. So it was all about me. So I made a decision to make a commitment because of the success I saw that people experienced. And that was my why. I decided to really hit hard on the network marketing. So in conclusion, going back to the Toastmaster story on why I decided to do this. And in a nutshell, because I'm running out of time here.
Yeah.
The why is all about my personal journey on self-development. In order for me to bridge the gap between the successful people that are doing great in network marketing and where I am, is to diminish that gap. Thank you.
Oh.